let's talk about things falling apart for Captain America. As the film was done shooting and Deadpool was still not done shooting, and they decided to bump Captain America back 11 months. A little worried about this one, honestly.
I mean, they're just making another film, right?
They have to be.
I don't know if it's getting soloed or Justice Leagued.
Oh, it's getting that, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the whole thing of it wasn't testing well or whatever, and again, I don't think
I've never bought that. Every time I've ever heard the test audiences, I'm like,
yeah,
audiences. Okay.
I'm
making a hand gesture as I say test audiences for the people at home. I'm like, okay.
Making the wanky sign.
I'm making the wanky sign. Yeah, no, I don't think I buy it. If I'm being honest, I don't. I don't know what's happening. If they're going back to restructure stuff like we were saying in the other episode, with Kang Dynasty's director stepping back, let them do what they got to do, man. I don't. I try to
get a new writer for this as well.
Yeah, I believe there was new people for it. Yeah, they are doing some rewrites from what we are to understand, and pretty significant reshoots as well. But
also, like, let's be honest here, no reshoots last like 7-11 months, whatever the hell.
Exactly.
However long this is, like they are absolutely redoing this movie. There's no ifs or buts or what about it. You delay it for that long.
Yeah,
and you're starting because of reshoots. You are remaking a movie here.
There's something weird definitely going on with this one, which, again, who knows what it is, but
I mean, if it is the whole it was in testing like well internally, then fair enough. Like, make the movie good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
As the Steam guy just said, a delay's not, a delay's temporary, but the sucker's forever.
Yeah. They get stuck in a position with this one, like, if a fourth Captain America movie comes out and it's terrible,
yes, I understand why people are like ringing the alarm about shambles and MCU dead and MCU bad and all that stuff. But on the flip side, just let them do their thing. They're clearly trying to restructure everything and make stuff good. Captain America 4 is going to be the first one of that.
Right. Yeah.
That's just... If it comes out and it's bad and it's like Falcon and Winter Soldier again, fine, have at it. But let it do its thing.
Let them cook.
Exactly. In the words of Iman Vellani, let them cook.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I love the Captain America films and I want this to be good, but to me, it's like I understand that they need a delay and they push it back. Maybe they want to go back really to the drawing board, like you're saying, because this is a significant delay, and fix it up. And I do hope that maybe they caught some errors in it. I mean, remember, from the moment we got the first report of what the film was, everybody sat back and said, so this is the Incredible Hulk 2. And you just slapped Captain America in it. Like, it's kind of is, maybe that's not working out. So...
I never understood people have that idea. It's like, you should put him against someone he can fight against. It's like, yeah, but then the movie's boring.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
Right, the whole point of Captain America, especially Sam's, is that he goes against people that he shouldn't be able to go against.
Right. Yeah, but again, giving literally, it's like, hey, here's the Red Hulk and Abomination and the Leader and they brought back. They're bringing back Liv Tyler, right? She's back as Betty. Yeah, she is.
I think,
it's like, my God, there's like, who's the Captain America cast in this? It's like, and yeah, Sam doesn't have much of a supporting cast, but
I mean, we had I can't remember the new Falcon's name.
Joaquin.
That guy. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
He's the only one in it.
Get good at trivia.
And apparently,
I mean,
like,
no, I know my place.
But like, the big news that came at us was like, apparently Isaiah Bradley and like bringing up, Patriot, that's all done. Like, they weren't even going to acknowledge any of that. It's like, that would be central to a Captain America movie to bring those characters in again. Like,
I thought they always were going to be in it.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of the reports are very weird. I guess we'll see what happens in the end. I'm not going to condemn this film just by a delay in reports because we've seen nothing. we've had like 5 set photos leak, so that's all we got to go by. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We'll see what happens, man. I'm excited for it. You know, I think that not to bring the mood down with some very heavy real world stuff. I think this movie is going to have enough to deal with already, considering some of the characters who are supposed to be in this and current events, and a tightrope that is going to need to be walked.
Yeah, agreed.
What's the name? Sabra?
Yeah.
Is that there's some rumors about them changing her anyway.
I would not be surprised if that is a part of like the reshoot rewrite stuff, is that they're like, hey, you know, maybe one of our heroes isn't in the IDF, cap, right? You know, maybe we don't need an Avenger who's in the IDF, you know. And it's
apparently they made it like a CIA person, but who knows if that was true or not.
Yeah,
like I said, I think that alone is enough for me to have, if I were in control, to be like, we don't need to tweak this.
But how funny,
which sucks for Sam Wilson's stories in the MCU, that twice he is the lead of a project that gets way too real.
Yeah,
you know, you had the plague subplot in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They're like, oh, can't touch that, and they're like, all right, we have an Israeli special forces person. No.
Part of me, like, I get why you'd be a bit gun shy on that. Part of me is like, don't shy away from it. Like, just do it well, right? But I understand you're gonna get absolutely shat on from a height for doing it.
Well, I think that there also comes a point of like, there's only, with the nature of these movies, there's only so much social commentary I think you have the space to do.
I mean,
and like, I don't think whatever you're trying to do with a Captain America movie, you have the real estate to like really get into the ethics here, especially when you have somebody who's like, they're a hero, they're a government goon type, you know, like I do not blame them for wanting to shy away from that. Also, especially because,
like, yeah, you bring that up, but also, do you want that to be in juxtaposition to hokey smashy? Like, you know, I think that comes off a little weird in the film. You're like,
I mean, that's just comic books in general, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so but I think there is an insensitivity that you got to be cognizant of. I mean, and that's without even getting into the fact that like this movie already had an uphill battle with like its original title,
right?
You know, they were like, okay, well, maybe we should change the title because New World Order is a little on the nose. So again, we talked about it in the other episode we recorded just before this. You know, Marvel has at Marvel Studios has not done a fantastic job with their Jewish and Romani representation. And having a movie with one of your characters who is basically an IDF super soldier called New World Order, with everything happening in the world right now.
Yeah,
that is a lot of baggage to take into this movie.
And also,
like, I can't blame them for maybe wanting to.
In this film, you know,
but there's one panel of Sabra where she recognizes Palestinians as people. The character development, though.